Hey guys, it's Keerthy and welcome back to Go Glam with Keerthy. So in this video we are going to do the Nikkie tutorials makeup look. I am really nervous and very excited at the same time because I don't know how well I can do this. To be frank, I actually tried to do one look. I'll try to include a clip of that in this video. It wasn't a fail. The makeup really turned out very well, but the lighting condition was going so bad, like the sun was setting while I was filming, and at the end of the video the lighting was like crap. Like you can barely see my face. So I was like really disappointed about that. So that's why I decided to film this video today. So while I was scrolling through her channel, I was like confused which look should I select, and finally ended up with this look, which is the ultimate NYE, which is the New Year's Eve glam transformation look, because that is very difficult to do. And also it is a spotlight cut crease look, which is a little bit difficult. I wanted to do something very difficult so that one, I can truly copy the typical Nikkie tutorials look. Two, I can prove myself. So those are the goals of this video. And one more thing I want to mention is that one Indian beauty vlogger called Shreya Jain has already done this look. So one more thing, I won't be showing the products that I'm using throughout the video. I'll be mentioning everything in the description box below because I don't want to waste time, and also Nikkie doesn't do that as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's go straight into the video. Let's go. So I'm just gonna play it. I'm nervous.
Hello guys, it's me, Nikki, and welcome to Winter Wonder Week Day 4. It's the most wonderful.
She's very jolly, you know. I really love her. Very like down to earth and all.
For day 4 of Winter Wonder Week, I thought it was fun to just sit down with.
I'm fast forwarding.
Alright, so today for priming, I want to be a true Instagram legend, so I'm going to be priming using the Farsali Unicorn.
Okay, one more thing I wanted to tell you is that I don't have all the products that she has with her. I'm going to use all the products that I have with me, which resembles the best with hers. So here she is using the Farsali primer oil kind of thing, which is very hyped in Instagram, and I don't have that. So I'm just going to go for my usual primer that I use. So first of all, I'm going to just tone my face using a rose water from Kama Ayurveda because it really helps to hydrate your face.
In my T-zone area, I'm going to go in with this right here.
So she's going to mattify her T-zone area, so do I. I'm going to use the Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect Primer. This is a really mattifying primer, especially for the T-zone area.
Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Long Wear Foundation.
Okay, she's using this side of her sponge to apply the foundation, so I'm going to do the same. She's very full coverage girl, and I'm not. And even this foundation is not very full coverage, to be frank. I don't have a very full coverage foundation. I even copied her hairstyle, you see. On a usual basis, I would just stop here, but you know, Nikki is a full coverage girl, so I'm going to apply a little bit more foundation. Okay, so she's just using her concealer while talking. I didn't know that. So I'm going to use a concealer that is my favorite. So I'm also going to do a very thick concealer. My lips are actually very dry, so I'm just going to pop some lip balm.
You knew this step was coming, huh? The Fit Me Loose powder in 05. I'm gonna set my under eyes with that.
Okay, so I don't have the Fit Me Loose powder because it is not yet launched in India. So I'm just going to use another loose powder, which is from e.l.f. So she is now moving on to her eyes, so I'm going to zoom you guys in.
I'm gonna prime my eyelid using the Select Cover Up Concealer by MAC. This is not soft dark or paint pot, but I've been seeing a lot of UK artists use this as a primer, so let me go ahead and try it too.
So I've already applied concealer on my eyelids. I'm not going to do this step.
The Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and it's the fiery orange. And I'm applying this into the crease using a Zoeva 227 brush. And go ahead and buff and blend that out big.
Okay, so for that fiery orange, I'm going to be using my NYX Ultimate Brights palette. It has got so many like bright colors in it. So I'm going to use this orange right here for my fiery orange, and also maybe mixing a little bit of this or this. Let me check it. I don't know whether this is fiery enough. We'll see. And I'm also going to add that red that I showed you to make it more fiery.
Once that is applied, I go in with the yellow and apply just a little bit above as a softer transition.
So I'm just going to use this bright yellow right here, which is as close to hers. I'm going to buff out the edges like she said.
So don't put too much pressure on it, just very small feathery strokes. This is one of those looks that looks atrocious till the very last step, which is lashes. So if at any point you are recreating this look and you're like, oh my god, what is this nonsense? Wait till the very end, don't give up, apply the lashes.
I'm doing only one eye at a time because I want to concentrate really well.
Don't give up, apply the lashes, and boom! It pulls it together, honey. Same palette, going in with the purple, and because we have it a super pigmented is by applying them over. So basically using the purple as the next transition step for the darkest color on the lid.
Oh, she's right. The purple is not showing up at all.
Okay, on the outer and inner corner of the lid, I'm going into the Juvia's Place Magic palette, and I want to go in with this shade right here, and I'm applying it right there. But because we have lost all stickiness from applying the shadow over top of the base, I'm reapplying a bit of that concealer to get the stickiness back for maximum coverage.
So I'm just going to apply a Fit Me concealer. So I'm taking my Fortune Favors the Brave palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here.
I personally love this shade, even though it's hard to blend, but I love it because it's a different twist than the usual black.
The color she has used is not perfect blue. It's kind of a black blue, if you know what I mean. I'm going to apply some black, darken it up.
The lid using a little bit of that same concealer, and I'm doing a spotlight smoky eye. So
she's going to cut the center of the lid with the concealer again. So I'm just going to do the same. This is called Spotlight Cut Crease. I haven't done this before, so I'm just a bit nervous.
Still working with the Juvia's Magic palette and taking this shade right here to set the sides of the lid that we just carved out.
Okay, so she's taking a silvery kind of a shade on top. So I'm just going to take a shade like that from the Fortune Favors Brave palette.
And also on the inner portion here, and also blending that. And now this look is finally starting to come together. It looked like a very hot mess all this time, but now we can see something coming to the horizon. I'm applying a bit of the NYX Glitter Primer and then finally sticking the hollow glitter over top. A hollow party.
I don't have a glitter primer, so I'm just gonna be using a lash grip adhesive. So I don't have the perfect glitter that she is having. I have an actual glitter, but I believe it is way too chunky. I really want to make my look as close to hers, so I'm just going to take the fiery orange color. I'm just going to buff the edges out.
Alright, quickly highlighting my brow bone.
She's using a beautiful golden color for her brow bone highlight. So I'm just gonna take a golden eyeshadow for that.
And highlighting my inner corners using an icy blue highlighter shade.
Actually don't have an icy blue highlighter shade, but I have a pigment in icy blue. It's a little bit too bluey than I thought, so I'm just going to add some silver to make it icy.
Smoking out that waterline using a black coal.
So finally, we are going to smoke out the lower lash line.
And setting that and smoking it out using a black shadow, and mine is also by Juvia's Place, called Chad. Alright, so it's been very long and intense, but you made it, and it's finally time for lashes. These are Doll Beauty lashes in Eva.
So I'm just going to apply the lashes and do the other eye also, and I'll be back. So just quickly applied some lashes. This is the pack 213 lashes. So I think I did a pretty good job in this because I really love how this look turned out. So I just finished the other eye too, and I think this eye turned out better than this eye because I wasn't talking at all, so I could just concentrate on my eyes only. So you guys have to tell me whether I nailed it or not, it is as close to Nikkie or not. I actually forgot to fill in my brows, so I'm just quickly gonna do it.
Okay, so I think this is one of the most extravagant looks I've ever done in my entire career.
Okay, I think I need to smoke out my lower lash line a little bit more. I think I'm gonna take purple for that because her lower lash line is like so flattering.
Hollow Queen. So focusing on the face now. I'm gonna bronze. Next to nothing powder in medium dark. Brush.
Okay, so I'm just going to bronze up my face.
Bronzing, bronzing, bronzing.
She's very funny.
Creating cheekbones where there aren't.
So she's creating cheekbones where they aren't. So do I. You know, with bronzing, you can just contour as well.
A nice glowy blush on those apples. I'm working it back.
So she's applying a very glossy blush. I'm taking the same blush from this palette. It's been a while since I have used this blush because, you know, I'm into matte blushes these days and I really like it. With this look, this blush is really beautiful. Okay, glowy blush. Ooh, okay. So she's like carving the cheekbones with loose powder.
And for my glow, I'm going to be taking this Dull Beauty Dull Light highlight.
For my Diamond Light Glow, I'm going to use a mix of these two highlighters. This is Nykaa Glow Getter and this is by e.l.f.
And then to finish for lips, I think it's smartest to, because this is so intense.
So I'm just going to take this off because I don't like to bake this long.
So for nude glossy lips, I just feel like it will give the most balance. So first I'm going in with this.
So I'm going for my Rimmel So Spice Lip Liner.
And then for lipstick, I'm going to take this L'Oreal Balmain Urban Safari nude lipstick. Balmain, 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 Balmain. I heard it's Balmain.
So I'm going to use my Nykaa Pour Perfect lipstick in the shade Barrett Baby Doll.
And then over top to add some color and
so I don't have a gloss like her. I'm just adding a lip balm.
And to seal the deal, some setting spray.
Oh my gosh.
And that, guys, is this magical New Year's Eve glitter smoky eye. I definitely loved it.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. I'm really happy, you guys, because I didn't know I could do this. I was so afraid and I think it turned out really well because this is a very difficult look, as Nikki herself is saying, and I wanted to nail it. I was like so into it and I think I finally did it. What do you guys think? I mean, the eye look is really heavy. I can feel it. It's very heavy. This is the most extravagant look she has ever done. And I think it is true because it is very heavy. I can feel it. And I don't think I will be wearing a look like this ever in my life because this is very difficult to do. But it's really beautiful, to be frank. It's really, really pretty. So Nikki is a very skilled and very, very talented person. So I'm so happy that I could do what she's doing. So yeah, that concludes the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already and also share it with your friends. Also give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. I'm really satisfied and happy with what I have done. I have used only affordable products in this video and I could do something very, very similar to what she has done. So I'm really happy about that. So yeah, that's it. Please support and subscribe. And I guess I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.